great. Congratulations on the AEW debut.
Thank you. In Canada?
In Canada, too.
Yeah, it was very special.
And it's funny because you had done an interview like a few weeks before that, and they were like, AEW is going to be in Canada next week, Winnipeg. What are you doing on that day?
Just lying. I was just full lies.
How cool, though, to be able to debut in front of the Canadian audience.
I mean, I was a little bit nervous. I was like, please, Canada, please be there for me. Like, please cheer for me. You never know. You always have those second guesses. Like, are they going to know who I am? Like, I don't know. And they were there for me. So I am forever grateful. And Winnipeg, thank you very much.
Was this like, a super huge secret where they were like sneaking you into the arena and sneaking you through the airport?
Yeah. So I...
Okay.
Flew in and was actually flying on like the same flight as a bunch of people coming from LA, like the Bucks and everybody. And like as soon as we got to the Winnipeg airport to get off the plane, like I had put a hat on, I put a mask on, and like tried to like cover myself up because like as soon as you walked down, I walked off like down the escalator and there were fans everywhere. So
you're pretty recognizable.
Yeah, I don't exactly blend in. So I had to like really cover up, and then they had me staying at a different hotel than all of the other people on the roster.
Wow.
So I was at a secret hotel, a secret location, had a secret SUV pick me up and bring me to the secret back door. And that's how it went down.
And then when you walk in and you're amongst friends and colleagues,
everyone's like, oh my God, what are you doing here? And I was like, surprise.
Oh, that's great.
So, I mean, I had a few friends that knew what was kind of going on, but I think also just like things happen so quickly and sometimes you're just, it's more fun to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah.
I love surprising people, and I will lie on a podcast or two to get the surprise to come and, work out perfectly. So I was so excited that people were excited to see me. The crowd was great. Tony has been fantastic and amazing to me from day one. And I'm just very happy to be there.
You had kind of, had a glimpse of what AEW was like because John was there for a few appearances. Mm-hmm. Is that what kind of got the wheels moving on this?
I mean, I think that, everything had to take its time properly. Like, I feel like people are like, why didn't you go there sooner? Or like, it's not up to me. Contrary to what people think, you actually have to be offered a job and like things have to be, at the right place at the right time. And there had been talks over the last year, all of, 2022 about and speculation and rumors and things like that. But I just knew that like my work was going to speak for itself. And when the timing was right, I would get that chance. And that's exactly what happened. Like I became undeniable in 2022. I really put myself out there, won awards, biggest comeback of the year by PWI, and multiple, 5 different championships across the world.
Yeah.
I put in the work. And so I knew that would pay off, and it did.
Yeah.
And, when I had a meeting when AEW was in Los Angeles in January, was when I was able to speak to Tony face-to-face, because we had spoken through text and things like that. But, I sat down with him and it just kind of went from there. And I just had to wait for that moment, and it came, and then all of a sudden here we are. So, and even with the conversation, things didn't happen like right away. It's just not how business works. It's not how this works at all. And I obviously had commitments with multiple companies. I really pride myself on never leaving, never closing a door. And I really wanted to finish those storylines and finish those things properly. Impact has been a huge part of my career and my life. I never ever wanted to leave them high and dry or anything, but I also had to protect myself in the way that I had to pick what was best for my next step.
Yeah.
And also MLW was nothing but fantastic to me. Court Bauer, shout out to you guys. You guys were great. That roster is fantastic. Like, these people really helped me get through a really horrible part of my career, or at least mentally I was not in a good spot last year. And I'm forever grateful for them. And because of them, I was able to take this next step.